What is going on, 12s? Huge waves are crashing through our locker room right now, and you need to hear this update immediately. After our star wideout secured that massive record-breaking deal, everyone is asking the same burning question. When is our lockdown playmaker in the secondary getting his payday? The negotiations are heating up, and there is a lot of tension behind the scenes regarding a potential market resetting contract. Make sure you stay tuned until the end to get all the details. If you love the Seahawks, subscribe now. This channel is our home, and we need your support to reach 1,000 subscribers. Devin Witherspoon is officially the next big name on the agenda for the Seattle Seahawks after Jackson Smith-Njigba landed his massive multi-year extension. With Jackson Smith-Njigba now standing as the highest-paid receiver in the NFL, the focus has shifted entirely to the defensive side of the ball. These two stars arrived together as first-round picks in 2023, representing the core foundation of this current roster. While Jackson Smith-Njigba made headlines with his 2025 Offensive Player of the Year campaign, the organization recognizes that Devin Witherspoon is equally vital to the team's identity. He is not a traditional shutdown cornerback, but he remains the best run-stopping player at the position. His ability to pressure the quarterback was on full display during Super Bowl LX, where he recorded 1 sack and 3 quarterback hits. As training camp approaches in less than a month, the anticipation surrounding his contract status continues to build among the fan base. Everyone is asking why a deal is not already finalized given the trajectory of these negotiations. The front office, led by Schneider, is balancing a complex financial landscape while trying to lock down a cornerstone piece of the secondary for the long term. Fans across the Pacific Northwest are keeping a close watch on these developments, hoping for a quick resolution before the season kicks off. The organization has a clear path forward, but the specifics of structuring a deal of this magnitude require careful planning to ensure sustained competitiveness for the Seahawks. We need to stay united and keep pushing for greatness as we watch this elite talent secure his future here in Seattle. Go Hawks! This process is just beginning to unfold for our standout cornerback in 2026. The market-resetting nature of the Jackson Smith-Njigba deal has created a massive blueprint for what Devin Witherspoon is expected to command. Reports from ESPN's Brady Henderson indicate that all signs point to the cornerback position seeing a similar shift in value when the final numbers are put on paper. General Manager Schneider faces a significant challenge in managing the team's finances, as a deal of this scale will inevitably alter the flexibility needed for future roster adjustments. Currently, the team holds just under $25.5 million in 2026 cap space, which ranks 12th in the NFL, along with $29.16 million for 2027 and a projected $179.3 million for 2028. These figures highlight the delicate balance required to maintain a competitive window while securing top-tier talent like Devin Witherspoon. Why does this matter right now? Because every contract decision dictates the depth of the roster and the ability to retain other key contributors in upcoming cycles. Having a player who can impact the run game and generate pressure as a defensive back is a luxury, and that versatility demands a premium price tag. The Seahawks know that failing to address this sooner could lead to unnecessary pressure as the team attempts to build on the momentum from their recent Super Bowl appearance. Schneider must weigh the long-term implications of this salary structure against the immediate need to keep their best defensive playmakers on the field. The complexity of these negotiations is high, but the goal remains consistent: keeping the best version of this team together for the long haul. Every move the front office makes with Devin Witherspoon will ripple through the entire 2027 and 2028 budget, making these current talks critical for the franchise's stability. The timeline for these negotiations has caught the attention of many observers, especially with training camp looming on the horizon. Although initial offers were extended by the Seattle Seahawks 3 months ago, according to Brady Henderson, a finalized agreement remains pending. The good news for the organization is that Devin Witherspoon was an active participant throughout the offseason program, which suggests that a holdout is highly unlikely at this stage. This presence indicates that the relationship remains professional and focused on the work ahead. Having Devin Witherspoon integrated with the team during the spring allows the coaching staff to continue fine-tuning a defense that relies heavily on his unique skill set. His role in the secondary is irreplaceable, particularly because he brings a physical edge that few other defensive backs possess in the league today. From a contractual standpoint, the team still holds significant control due to the fifth-year option, meaning Devin Witherspoon will not be a free agent until after the 2027 season concludes. This structure provides a safety net for the front office, but it also creates an urgency to avoid letting the situation linger into a period of uncertainty. No one wants to see a player of his caliber enter free agency after playing out a fifth-year option. The current figures show he is set to earn $5.1 million in 2026 and $21.2 million in 2027, but a new extension would certainly reformat those commitments. Both parties clearly have an interest in avoiding any friction that could stem from a stalled negotiation. By getting this done now, the Seahawks ensure that Devin Witherspoon remains a fully committed leader on the defense, without the distraction of contract talk as the season intensifies. The broader implications of the Jackson Smith-Njigba extension are now the standard by which all major Seahawks deals are measured. Because Jackson Smith-Njigba reached such a historic benchmark as the highest-paid player at his position, the expectations for Devin Witherspoon are rightfully elevated. Fans understand that when you have a blue-chip talent like Devin Witherspoon, a player who can blitz, tackle, and cover in the biggest games of the year, you have to pay what is necessary to keep him. His performance in Super Bowl LX proved that he can be a difference maker on the sport's biggest stage, and that value is what the front office is currently calculating. While the cap space figures provided by Over the Cap look manageable, the reality of NFL salary caps is that they move fast, and large contracts at cornerback are becoming increasingly common. The front office knows that waiting too long can often backfire, as the market only tends to rise over time. The fact that he remains engaged with the team is a positive sign that there is mutual interest in finding a middle ground. Every day that passes without a signature is a day where the focus could be solely on the upcoming season rather than the logistics of a future extension. As we approach July, the urgency to finalize this deal will only grow within the front office. The Seahawks are in a position to cement their secondary for years to come by rewarding the production of Devin Witherspoon. This is a vital chapter in the team's current development, and the result of these conversations will define the financial health of the roster through 2028. Our community is growing, and we are tracking every detail to keep you informed. As we look toward the future, the stability of the Seattle Seahawks relies heavily on these key extensions being handled with precision. Devin Witherspoon is a critical piece of the puzzle, and securing his future is the logical step following the massive deal handed to Jackson Smith-Njigba. With the 2026 season on the horizon, having this distraction removed would allow the entire team to focus on the goal of getting back to another Super Bowl. The front office has the data, the player has proven his worth on the field, and the fan base is ready to see the commitment made official. We are committed to bringing you every update as the situation evolves, ensuring you have the full context on how this impacts our long-term outlook. This is the home for every die-hard fan who wants to understand the inner workings of our favorite team. We are pushing hard to reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers to strengthen our community and give you the best, most authentic coverage of the Seahawks. If you love the analysis and want to keep supporting independent sports media, hit that subscribe button right now and join the conversation in the comments below. Your support is what drives this channel to keep digging deeper into the facts and stories that matter most to the 12s. Let's make this happen and continue to build the best Seahawks fan base on YouTube. There is so much excitement surrounding this roster, and we are just getting started with the news for the 2026 season. We will be here to break down every single detail regarding Devin Witherspoon and any other moves the team makes. Thanks for being a part of this journey. Go Hawks!